Everyone say hello to Dilly's bottom. Dilly is significantly less cooperative than Squidge. You can see already, she's alert, she's looking around, she's looking for ways to escape, aren't you? You're looking for ways to escape. She will jump. I do have to be really careful with Dilly to make sure that she doesn't jump over my shoulder, because she has been known to attempt it. Haven't you? Yes. You can see she's just ready to go. She don't want to be here, which I can imagine most of you recognise this kind of behaviour. This doesn't stay put, turning around, looking for ways to move away, to get away. So I'm going to try and just demonstrate a little bit of the syringing and nail clipping as much as I can, with a bit more of a bunny that doesn't want to be here, like most bunnies don't want to be here. Dilly's very used to me giving her meds. She has surgery quite recently and she's fairly familiar with me handling her like this. However, she still hates it. She hates being picked up, she hates being handled, she's not happy. Are you? She'll accept it to a certain degree now, but like when I first had to give her meds, she was a nightmare. So this has come with practice. It ends up, you go through this process where they hate you, they don't trust you, they won't let you anywhere near them, because all you're doing when you're having to go to them to pick them up to give them meds, they start associating your touch just with being picked up and grabbed and, you know, put somewhere that they don't like and tucked under your arm and squashed and, you know, held firmly, and they really don't like it. Dilly's much calmer actually today than she was like 3 months ago given her meds. So when I say it takes practice, stick with it. It does, believe me, it does take practice, but stick with it. Practice on your bunnies who aren't ill. Just get some syringes from the vets and just give them water. Get them used to being handled in that way, and so that they don't always associate every time that you go near them and touch them that you're going to be doing this horrible, awful thing of sticking pain relief in their mouth, because pain relief is awful, apparently, isn't it? Metacam's supposed to taste nice, but there we are. I love the fact that she's now got a wonky mouth. Ever since she had her eye removed, she's got a little wonky mouth. Haven't you? So with Dilly, same thing applies. On a surface that she can't slip on, put her bum against me, keep her nice and firm, because she will try and get away. She'll shake her head about all over the place. I tend to actually tuck her under my elbow a bit more rather than against my body. I tuck her under not my elbow, under my underarm, and I wrap my arm around her body just to help her feel a bit like more, I don't know, she can't go anywhere. So with Dilly, her head will be going all over the place. As soon as I can get into that position where I can get my thumb on her lip, that's it then, inside of her mouth, yum yum yum, let her go. Good girl. She's very good now. So that's just water that I'm giving her. She's not actually on any meds at the moment. So just show you again. Against, I guess, if you want to do like more against your body, it depends how long your bunny is as well. Like Dilly's about 2 kilograms, so she's like an average sized bunny, I guess you would say. But if you have like a longer bunny, you're not going to be able to reach them, so it would work better to kind of tuck them under your arm like that. But you can kind of put them like that, put your hand over their eyes, and just very gently, num num num, I will sometimes actually, if I can get my hand all the way around, like I'll actually keep my finger quite close to on the mouth, because you can kind of use that as a guide then, because you can feel where you need to put the syringe. She's not happy now. You feel where you need to put the syringe. So, shall we try some nail clipping? So Dilly's another awkward one. I'm on my own, so I've got no one to help me. Otherwise I would do her in this position, because she's very, very flighty. But what I have to do with Dilly, she actually isn't too bad these days. Like I say, we've practiced. So I'm going to do her in a very similar way to what I do squidge. Quicker the better. Sooner you get it done. She'll tend to let me do the front ones. Where's that one gone? What's going on there? There we are. I made that bleed a little bit now. Never mind, she's fine. And then the back ones with Dilly, she will not let me like do this and hold her foot. Oh, she might actually. Yeah, she's temperamental with it. This is practice. Again, 6 months ago, she would never let me do that. So what I do then is I took her like that under my arms, and I'll use my first and second finger to just hook around the paw, just to kind of keep it still. I'm not going to clip really, because actually she only had her nails clipped about a week or two ago, so there's not really anything to clip on Dilly. So again, pull the foot forward, 2 fingers around, keeps it nice and firm, clip, clip. Don't get me wrong, she does wriggle. She's actually been quite cooperative today. And I think as well, again, that's going back to holding them really firmly, making sure that they feel safe. As soon as I release my grip on her, she's off. So that's the thing with bunnies, is don't feel, yes, they are fragile little things, but as long as you're holding them on a safe flat surface and you're holding them in, I guess, what is their natural body position. So, you know, you're not contorting them. You're not contorting that, for all intents and purposes, that is pretty much the same position as they're in when they're flat on their 4 paws. So you're not contorting them into all sorts of different positions. They're quite comfortable in this position. So yeah, it's just practice really. Practice. But yeah, I hope that's been a little bit more informative, to see a little bit more a bunny who doesn't really want to be here quite so much, but still cooperates. Because we've practiced, haven't we? Lots of practice. Good girl.